What? I'm sorry, say that again? Hold on, sorry, I couldn't hear you. It's just that these headphones have such incredible noise canceling. Wait, don't go anywhere, I promise. My picks for the best headphones you can buy will be way better than this intro. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Caleb Dennison, and while I clearly have no idea how to be a comedian, I do know a little something about headphones. I've tested a fair amount myself, and my good friend and colleague Simon Cohen has tested more headphones than anyone else I know, except maybe one person. Lauren, are your ears burning? Anyway, I called up Simon on this device known as a telephone, because we're old school like that, but not so old school that we didn't each do it with wireless noise canceling headphones. So we had excellent voice fidelity with no background noise, and most importantly, we didn't yell at each other because we could actually hear ourselves talking. Remember when that was a problem that ran rampant? Now people just yell on the phone because they're dead. Anyway, Simon and I chatted it over, and honestly, the decisions were unanimous. I think these really are the best headphones you can buy in every category, and spanning in price from how in the world can these be so cheap, there's no way they could possibly be good, to yeah, I'm gonna have to save up for these, but I know they'll be worth it. And to be clear, these are just headphones. We're gonna do earbuds in a separate video. And if you have a favorite pair of headphones you think are underrated and deserve some attention, let us know about it down in the comments. And while you're down there, slap, slam, crush, or simply clicking buttons of support is always greatly appreciated. Also, just a note that there are shopping links to all the products on this list at great prices right down in the description. If you click one of those, it will really help out the channel. Thanks again. Okay, on to the headphones. So I want to start with some headphones for pretty specific use cases. So why not start with the best headphones for working out? And that honor goes to the Adidas RPT-01 Bluetooth Sport headphones. These are on-ear headphones as opposed to over-ear headphones, so they have a lower profile, and they're nice and light as well. Now, I know some folks prefer earbuds for working out, but if you want an actual set of headphones, these really are the ticket. And the biggest reason why, aside from the fact that they sound great, is that the fabric covers on the ear cushions and headband are not only comfortable, but also washable. So sweat it out, you can constantly clean these headphones and keep them fresh. Also, they hold up to the rain really well too. Now, if you want something extra cool and don't mind spending a little bit more, there is a solar powered version of these headphones. They actually charge up while you're using them outdoors. Those are the RPT-02 Soul, if you're interested. Next up, and also along the active outdoors vibe, are the Shox Open Run Pro. Now, these are marketed at runners, but they're just as good for cycling or any other outdoor activity for which you want to have a soundtrack, while also being able to hear the sounds of your surroundings. These are bone conduction headphones, which means they deliver sound through the bones in your head rather than creating sound waves through the air. This way, your ears are completely open, so you can hear both your music and that oncoming bus that's about to plow you over if you don't get out of the way. Now, if you want an open ear headphone that does not use bone conduction technology, since not everyone is into that, check out the Olidance open ear headphones. They sound better than bone conduction headphones. The only thing is they aren't quite as secure if you tend to bound up and down as you pound the ground on a run or something. Next up are headphones for your little ones. And for the kids, I prefer the Puro Quiet on-ear active noise canceling headphones. Now, there are quite a few headphones targeted at kids, but not all of them have the volume limiter that is built into these headphones. Also, the noise canceling feature is great for protecting your kids' hearing in noisy environments, like at a concert, while also helping them hear music, movies, or podcasts more easily without having to crank the volume. Most importantly, the fidelity on these headphones is really good. I mean, might as well get them appreciating good sound at a young age, right? They're available in multiple colors, and these are exactly what my kids used when they were super little, so I fully endorse them. Next up is our top budget pick. These are the no way can these be good because they are so inexpensive pick. I'm talking about the One More Sonoflow. Now, if you're not familiar with the brand One More, get familiar because they are making some of the best sounding inexpensive headphones on the market. We are in love with just about everything they make, and the Sonoflow are without a doubt the best inexpensive wireless noise canceling headphones you can buy right now. The battery life is ridiculously good, the sound quality is great, and the noise canceling is surprisingly effective. Seriously, check out the One More Sonoflow, they make a great gift. Next up is the best headphones for gaming, and that honor goes to the SteelSeries Arctis Pro. Look, when it comes to gaming headphones, there are a ton of options, and they all promise the best gaming experience, the best surround effects, the best mic. We keep coming back to the SteelSeries Arctis because they really do offer the best overall experience, and the sound quality is stellar too. They do pretty much everything awesome, and they're comfortable, and this is a well-respected set of cans among gamers. I mean, you just really can't go wrong here. And now we arrive at the obligatory best headphones for Apple fans. You probably saw this one coming. It's the AirPods Max. Now, the AirPods Max are quality headphones, period. They have class-leading noise canceling, the best transparency mode I've ever heard, very good sound quality, and great call quality with excellent voice fidelity and background noise canceling. Plus, they are just unmistakably Apple with the digital crown and the built-in H1 chip, which allows them to instantly connect and switch between Apple products. Also, they support spatial audio for what I think is the best headphone surround experience you can get. The downsides are the case, which isn't really a case, it's more of a bra, if you will, and they don't ever really power all the way down, so if you don't holster them in the case bra, well, eventually they'll die. And the battery life is about half that of some of the headphones I'm about to talk about. Still, they are in a class all their own and just had to be included on this list since they're kind of special. And hey, they are about $100 less now than when they first came out, though still kind of expensive. Speaking of expensive, let's just go for it, shall we? The priciest headphones on this list, just dripping with luxury, are the Bowers & Wilkins PX8. Now, the PX8 are the upscale version of the PX7S2 that Bowers & Wilkins make, and while they have slightly fancier drivers inside and incrementally better sound, it's really the fit and finish of the materials that make the difference. It's like stepping up from a well-equipped Jaguar to an Aston Martin Vantage. The mechanics are maybe a little bit better, but what you're really paying for are all the luxury trimmings. They fit like a glove that you never want to take off, and they sound outstanding too. These are luxury through and through. You'll pay handsomely for them, but they do reward you in many ways. Also, along the luxury lines, I want to give a shout out to the Master and Dynamic MW75. These are also a great luxury option. The sound is fantastic. They're just a little on the bulkier side, so not as great for on-the-go use, but if you want a sit down and listen pair of wireless noise cancelers, the MW75 are stellar. Now, if you're picky about sound and craving the best audio quality at a price you can actually live with, look no further than the Sennheiser Momentum 4 Wireless. I honestly can't decide between the Momentum 4 Wireless and the next pick on this list for my personal favorite wireless ANC headphone. I mean, I love the way these sound, and I think they are among the most comfortable wireless headphones you can buy. The battery life is best in class at about 60 hours per full charge, and the ANC is the best I've ever heard from Sennheiser and stands right up there with the likes of Bose and Sony. They're also great for calls. In fact, I'd say for sound quality, they are a 10, and for every other consideration, a strong 8 or 9. Just remarkable headphones all the way around. I love them. Now, I'm about to give you my pick for the best wireless headphones you can buy, but before I do, I have to give a shout out to the Bose QC45. This is the latest version of the noise-canceling headphone that started it all, and they are still a go-to for many. Not everyone is a fan of the Bose sound compared to some of the other headphones on this list, but it is by all measures very good, and some folks swear the noise canceling is the best. I kind of waffle on that. I think it depends on the noise we're talking about. At any rate, they are more affordable than you think, are supremely comfortable, and there's a reason you see them on just about any flight you take. These are the QC35s that predate them. They are the business traveler's go-to. And you know what? I get it. They may not be my personal choice, but they are a smart, safe pick. Finally, we arrive at what we consider to be the best overall wireless headphones you can buy. This pick may not come as much of a surprise, especially if you've been doing some research, and that's for good reason. I am, of course, talking about the Sony WH-1000XM5. I mean, Sony has been killing it with this series of headphones for the past 4 or 5 years. The ANC is the best there is, in my opinion. The sound quality is awesome. The battery life is top shelf. They are comfortable for long stints of wearing, and the call quality is great too. They just do everything really, really well. If you want the best, the XM5 are the real deal. Now, if you could get the XM4, the previous version, Those are almost as good and will save you a nice chunk of change. In fact, it would be hard for me to urge anyone to spend more for the XM5 if the XM4 are available at a lower price. But for the latest and greatest, the XM5 take home the prize. Hey, that's the list, everyone. What do you think? Was that helpful? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more. I'll see you on the next one. And until then, here's 2 other videos I think you might like.